Hello, I'm going to go live for a few minutes while I quilt on this quilt. Don't know if you'll show up or not, and I'll be busy, but you might want to chat with each other. And the link's pinned if somebody wants to join me up on the panel. I've got everything muted. I'm going to go back there and work, though. I've had a headache today. My machine messed up on me. I had to clean it and get it all ready to sew again. So I've had a heck of a day today on this machine. But I'm gonna good morning. It's not morning. Good afternoon, Marilyn. Hey, Cheryl. Oh, Cheryl, I'm telling you, it ain't been just real happy quilting since my machine messed up on me. Now I've got to see if I can get it to going. Terry didn't know nothing about it, but I even had him up here helping me with it for a little bit. So I've got to get back at it and see what I can figure out here. See if it'll sew this time. I took a long lunch break to kind of de-stress a little bit. So who's going to come up here and run the chat while I try and see what I can do? If I go back there and quilt and new people come in, will you tell them and just to wait on me and I'll come check in a minute? Because I told Terry, I said, I'm not coming home till I finish this thing. And it's already almost 4 o'clock. He may have a late supper. But, Marilyn, I want it done pretty quick. And tomorrow I'm babysitting. Tomorrow's Wednesday, I'm babysitting. Thursday, the girls come to the quilt shop. Friday, there's a girl going to come and rent the sewing machine, the quilt machine. So I need to see if it's going to sew. So I'm going to mute myself. And you ladies, do you mind just chatting without me for a few minutes? Because I'm gonna mute myself and see if it'll sew. Cross your fingers. Say a prayer for me that it'll work this time. Where's the muter? There's the muter. It sewed that row without breaking thread. Knock on wood. Let's see. I'm missing the chat. Anybody going to come up here and read the chat for me, please? Somebody have time for that? We do. But I'm enjoying this. I just don't enjoy it when it messes up. That's no fun when I have problems. I'm going to play tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to have the little girls. So tomorrow's the play day. Nobody up on my panel? Nobody going to come talk to me? There's a few of you in here. Okay, I'm going to mute myself again so I can go again. Oh, hello. Let's see. Marilyn, hey, Nancy. Nancy, you want to come up and read the chat? Hey, Donna, it's a handy quilter, king quilter, and I like it. But it gave me a little bit of problems this morning. I think it just needed kind of clean. And there's Kimberly. Hello, Kimberly. How are you today? I'm working on this quilt. You found me on Facebook too, I know. Y'all say hi to Kimberly. I know. I'm just about to get this quilt wrapped up if my equipment will work right. Lisa, Nancy, will some of you gals come and help me out for a little while? Okay, I'm going to keep it going. You guys just ignore me. I'm going to mute myself and go over there, but I keep waiting on somebody to come up on the panel. You busy? Okay. Nancy, I told Terry I wasn't coming home till I got this done. All righty. Y'all just talk amongst yourself. It's cute. It's a cute little quilt, Donna. All right. I've got to mute because that machine makes too much noise. I tell you what, let me see. If I left myself, you'd have to mute me if I did that. You want me to leave it going? It's liable to be too loud. I'm not going to mute myself. And you can just listen to how loud this thing sounds. That's what I'm going to do. I am. Here goes. I'm back here now. Anybody still here? Lord. I don't know what y'all talking about, but I guess y'all just have to talk. And I'll go back and quilt. Y'all just enjoy your conversation with each other. I don't know what was $27,000. What was that? What were y'all talking about? Let them roll it, but that's a good thing. It's actually not going to take much longer. Well, my bobbin run out. I guess it run out just in the right place, didn't it? On the basting. I'm gonna have to wind another one because I didn't wind a whole bunch of them to start with. Let's see. Probably gonna take 2 more. I'm gonna wind the bobbin. I got my bobbin winder set up right here. I think it was the lead in here is what made it quit sewing this morning on me. Because it went sewing after I cleaned it out. Let's see. I'm gonna. A little oil on it. I'm going, Candy. I'm going. Candy Mountain. Look at all that fuzz, though, that comes out of there. See that? If I can get it going. Hey, Paul. I'm cold. I put on this flannel shirt because I've been cold all day. The force is with me. Hey, Mimi. Mimi, you feel like coming up and chatting with them? Well, I work. I'm asking everybody anybody wants to, but I hadn't got no takers. To do with my scissors. They're not in my pocket. Here they are. You're sick? Cold and dreary in North Carolina? I think it's just dreary everywhere. It's raining here right now. Just a light rain falling. All right, you're going to have to listen to that awful sound again. Looks good. Still nobody up on my panel that I can see across the room. Go back the other direction now. Roll it again. Anybody still here? That beeping starts getting me out when I go too fast. If I go too fast, it beeps on me, chirps at me. I'm gonna roll it. That's all I like is just that little bit. I I'm way behind on y'all's conversation, but that's okay. I'm getting something done here. I don't think I have to finish that. There's my scissors. I'll mute myself this time so you won't have to hear all that beeping. I was almost done, like about that much, and I ran out of bobbin. Hey, Marla. No, Marla, the fish pantograph didn't come, but I was afraid if I waited, I wouldn't get it done. So I went ahead and put these little loop-de-loops on it. I wanted to quilt it with fish, but I didn't. I was afraid to wait that long because every day this week almost there's something going on. But I was so close until that bobbin ran out. Yeah, I ordered the fish, the snowflake, a bluebird, and then just some more pretty loops is what I ordered. Sarah's all bundled up. I'm bundled up too, Sarah. I got cold. And I didn't need very much more. I'm going to show it to you just in another 5 minutes. I'll be taking it off here and showing it to you. Won't be much longer. I'd done been done if I had to run out of bobbin the last few feet. And then my machine, when it runs out of bobbin, sometimes it breaks the thread if I don't catch it quick enough. Then I have to rethread it. The needle part, anyway. So I don't know if you're going to stay here for the finale, but just a little bit longer, just a few more minutes, and I'm going to take it off of here. I can get my needle threaded. Now, no kidding, I've got that much more to quilt. Let's see, to run out when I run up here. Run out up here. Even off the quilt. That's a good thing. I ain't got to bury them stitches. that down here, all the way down here out of the way. Pressing, pulling too much on my fabric. Now, I'm way behind on y'all's conversation. I've got some electric scissors, but I'm just going to get these big ones, and I'm going to cut this part first, and then I'm going to unroll that and unpin it. Can you see good? How's the light? Is the light good? Here we go. And I put the green on the back because it just goes with it real pretty. And I just quilted little loop-de-loops on it. And that orange, I showed you that orange. Let me see, we'll take it off here, and then I'll put it someplace where the light's better. I've got to get all these pins out. Oh, hey, I've got it quilted, J. Mary. And I had some problems before lunch, but I cleaned the machine and fixed it. I got Terry up here with the little screwdrivers, and we took some pieces off of it and cleaned it out. But boy, it was stressing me out. Got it done. There's what I put on the bag, and it really does. The green just brightened it up, and it really does go with those little fishies in there. And I've got a little orange that's going to be the binding. So I got that part done. The binding. Yeah, let me sit back and let's go over here. Let's find another spot. It's dark in here. Is it too dark? Oh. There's that part. Is it showing pretty? And let me show you this other one. Before I leave here, I'm going to go cut some of this to go on that. I am. That's the color's going to be in this quilt. The pantograph just goes little loops, 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 loops is all it does. Can you see the loop, loop, loop? Nothing, no flowers, nothing fancy. Just little loops like that. No fish. And that's gray. I use gray. So there's the gray on the front. Can you see that gray on the front? It's a twin size. So it's 60 something by 84. It's kind of like fishing line. That's what I thought when I was quilting on it. Just like tangled up nightline fishing line, wasn't it? Let's take this back to the back room now and cut this binding. Want to come with me to do that and square it up? Here we go again. We're taking another trip back here. Loops. Yeah, loops remind me of water too. But I like it. I think these colors here kind of brighten it up a little bit. I couldn't find the right shade of navy to go with it, so I just improvised. I'm happy with it. I don't know if you can see the little orange and the green in those blue fishies or not. All right. Let's get this one over there. And that's what I put on the back. Let's put it right there. Kind of move some of these fabrics. I want to do a 3-yard quilt with that one. Is that not the prettiest stuff? That for the big piece. And then this bright pink. I want to use those two. And then maybe add this one right there. I think that'd be gorgeous. But anyway, I've got too much other stuff going. But this has got to be the prettiest piece of fabric. Put that with it. Okay. I don't have my overhead light on. I'm afraid it'll make the colors really bad, but I'm going to cut some of this. Let's see. 7 pieces be enough, you think? That probably ought to be enough, hadn't it? I'm going to go get my other ruler. Somewhere it is. I've had a ruler like this for 30 years, and it's one of my favorites. Hey. Yeah. What you need? I'm going outside. I'm going outside. Here, let's go out. I'm back. I heard somebody come in. Heard somebody come in the door, and it was my son, and he didn't want to be on camera. So I just walked outside and talked to him a minute. But he's gone now, and I'm going to cut my binding. Oh, I've got lots of pretty fabrics. I do. One of these days, I'll try to show better pictures of it. Now, where was I at? When I'm up here by myself and I hear the door open, I need to go see who it is, don't you think? Somebody might walk in on me and scare me if I didn't go see. Well, it didn't cut all the way through. Let me fix it. That's a bright binding, ain't it? Two. Three. I'm having to saw it along through there. What does Marla? Marla says you need a cowbell. I do, don't I? I could lock the door when I'm up here, and sometimes I do. And Paul, that quilt's for my great nephew, Brian. He'll be 10 years old. And Terry's related to him on Brian's grandmother's side and on Brian's grandfather's side. Brian's grandfather's my brother, and Brian's grandmother who passed away is Terry's second cousin. 3, 4, 5. 6. Well, you know what? I don't want to run short, so I'm going to cut one more just for good measure. Because I'd hate to be down at the house tonight working on it and run out. And I'm kind of tired. Hello, Kathy Jackson. I need to trim this one up now. But I like it. I really do. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with the green. I'm happy with the orange. I just like it. Because that binding will go right there. And on the back, it'll go with that green. Maybelline for the binding. Let me see. Yeah, because it'll be at the house. So if I do that tonight, I'll use Maybelline. I do. You want a fish quilt, Paul? You want some of that? I got that much of it left. And I'm going to use 2 yards of it to make Thomas a quilt. What did we do before rotary cutters? I don't know. But see, that's... Can you see the little... You can see a little bit of the orange and that bright lime green colored in there, can't you? I've got to find a stopping place. It's 5 o'clock. But I told my husband, I said, I'm not coming home until I get this done. But I'm going to go get them big scissors, and I am going to cut that part off. I don't know what. There's a lot of scrap. I'll do something with it. That'd be in a scrappy quilt, or my friend Margaret will take it, won't she? Hey, Lori. Hi, Lori and Lisa and Donna and Paul. I don't think I said hello to everybody. Let me find them big scissors again. So I can cut that off. I'm looking for those. Some of my scrap. There it is. Now it's ready for binding. It's so sweet. It really is. Now, I'm taking those home. And that's my project for tonight. Go up and down his jaw. Do I do that? I know sometimes when I'm in there quilting, I think I'm holding my mouth funny. Don't forget. Oh, yeah, the label. I'm glad you reminded me of that, Marla. I've got that label hanging in there on that design wall. I know. Isn't it cute? It's not all pretty flowers, but it's just cute for a little boy, isn't it? Didn't take me too long, did it? Did it take, was it a week? Did it take me a week to do that? It's not done yet. It's just getting closer. How long have I been streaming? Okay, I'm going to sign off on this stream. Is Catherine in here? Just a minute. Got one more thing I'm going to show you. One more thing. I got a package today that I hadn't opened yet. Terry won't miss his supper. So I'm not going to open. I'm going to do one more short video and open this on the Quilted Chicken Farm channel. But Catherine sent me that, and I want to see what it is. Y'all want to see what it is? Catherine, I'm going to do one separate video because I've not opened it yet. I know I'm going to try to do a nighttime live after supper. But I'm going to have to sit down and rest a minute. Hello, Emily. So I'm signing off, and I'm going to do one more video before I go home. Thank y'all for keeping me company, and I'll see y'all again soon. Bye for now. Bye, everybody.